Love it. This is kind of like my go-to look. I change it up a little bit, but yeah, for the most part, this is always my little go-to, and I love it. And by my little off-the-shoulder tops, and I'm about to go out to lunch. What's up, y'all? So I wanted to come and do a little get ready with me chit chat type of video, so it's a little bit different today. I actually did try to upload a reaction video, y'all, and YouTube was on that bullshit. Literally tried to upload this video like 7 times, and every time copyright. YouTube does not play about their copyright, so I was like, scratch that. So I figured, let me do another little get ready with me chit chat. I'm about to go on a little lunch outing or whatever. I'm pretty sure that everybody already heard about the little Ethiopian airline flights, like how the plane crashed and there were no survivors on this flight. Like everybody on the flight died. Plane crashed like within 6 minutes. And I was on the Shade Room today. He had posted an article, and supposedly there was this one man that was running late, like 2 minutes late for his flight, and they would not let him on the flight. He begged them to let him on the flight, and they was like, nah sir, you ain't about to get on this flight. And so basically they put him on the next flight, but come to find out, like literally he finds out like 6 minutes after this flight crashed. I'm like, bruh, ain't that some Final Destination shit for real? But seriously though, like I was like, that is crazy. But honestly, he was nothing but blessed, because that was nothing but God working. Imagine, like, he had gotten on the flight, he would have been dead. Like, people was talking about luck, but nah sis, that is God working. Another thing that has been in the news is about this little, I think she's like 8 or 9, correct me if I'm wrong, this little girl from some part of Cali. Her name was Trinity Jones, and she went missing. And so basically they ended up finding the little girl in a suitcase, like I think on the side of the road somewhere. And they ended up finding the little girl, and they arrested her mother's boyfriend as a suspect. Apparently the mother's boyfriend was convicted like back in 2005 for basically child abuse. I mean, it's possible that the mother did not know, but I'm like, y'all got to be careful who you bring around your damn kids, bruh. On God. Because let a motherfucker lay your finger on my child, we knucking and bucking. I'm telling you. All it takes, lay a finger. You could look at my child around whole, it's gonna be on and popping, because they would have to put me under the jail. But then the crazier thing is that they said that the mother was being held for like enticing a minor into prostitution. I'm like, bruh, just throw the whole couple away. That's why you cannot be too careful about who you let around your child. You just cannot let anybody meet your child. Stop letting every man that you date meet your kids. Like, it's not cool, because then shit like this happens. I'll be damned. Y'all, I got a 3-year-old, and let me tell you, the only person that I really trust around my son is my mom and his dad. Period. Ain't no too late in finding my child in body bags on the side of the road, or hearing some kind of crazy story about you hitting on my child, because it only takes a scratch, bitch. Just know your ass better flee the country. This little palette right here, I'm using all neutral colors today, y'all, and matte shades. So I'm about to go in with this like lighter brown. I ain't gonna use that dark brown because I think it's a little bit too dark. Allegedly, or whatever, I don't know. It's probably true because they had it on the Shade Room. Not to say that everything in the Shade Room is fucking true, but y'all remember Spring Break or MTV that used to come on? All the college kids would be out there acting a damn fool. Yeah, so supposedly City Girls and Little Baby is supposed to be going to Cancun, Mexico to be on MTV Spring Break. I was like, oh shit, let me catch my ass a flight. I'm about to get flued out.
With us, we'll get flued out. All expenses is paid for.
Flued out? No, for real. I remember Spring Break on MTV. If you don't remember, you too young to be in my damn channel. I used to watch Spring Break faithfully, y'all. I think that used to be the only reason that I really wanted to go to college. I was like in middle school. Keep in mind, they canceled that shit before I even got to fucking college. Y'all remember Spring Bling? But I guess BET been canceled long ago. You know, Spring Bling was like basically the black edition of MTV Spring Break, and they used to be lit They had recommended me to watch the Freaknik. I heard about it, but I kind of watched the videos, but it was crazy because like when I think about Bling Bling and MTV Spring Break, honestly, I think about the Freaknik in the 90s, and I was like, yeah, I know some of y'all mamas probably been out there thotting and bopping and busting it wide open at Freaknik. Probably could see one of y'all mamas and y'all daddies in one of them damn videos to this day.
To this day! To this day!
I don't know, y'all. If I was grown in the 90s, I probably would have been up at Freaknik too. I ain't gonna lie. Just do this other side off camera because y'all, I gotta focus. Like, I'm telling you, this is the hardest thing I had to do. Doing my makeup and talking at the same time. I'm gonna kind of mix those two colors right there and put on my lid. Toxic relationships. And when I say toxic relationships, people usually take it as like abusive relationships, like if you getting beat on, and that's not necessarily true. It's easier said to say get out of it, like when it's not actually happening to you. A big sign of a toxic relationship is like all take and no give. Like you're giving in like 90 and they're giving in 50, like, and that goes for, I mean, financial wise, emotional wise. They're just putting way more effort into the relationship than they're giving. Constant judgment, lack of trust, constant disrespect, lack of communication, avoiding talking about the problem at hand, constant drama. The biggest thing is domestic violence. I know a lot of people that have been through that, and I must say that I do not condone domestic violence at all. Like, I saw it growing up. I don't condone men hitting women, women hitting men, and you don't have to beat the other person's ass for it to be considered domestic abuse. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think? I've been seeing a lot of stuff in the media. I saw people like clowning Bow Wow when he had the scratches and shit on him, but he probably honestly just didn't want to put his hands on that girl. Like, I didn't think it was funny. I've been watching Marriage Boot Camp when Nia and Soulja Boy on the Shade Room, they had posted a clip from one of the episodes where he was like, I don't think he actually hit her, but still, that she was just screaming, like she was terrified. And I felt like at some point you can tell that he probably done put his hands on that girl. I felt like they said that that's the reason that he didn't come back on to Love and Hip Hop, because he had allegedly pulled out a gun on her and shit. I feel like Soulja Boy have his moments where he can be like, you know, sweet little nerdy dude, but you can tell that he definitely has a balanced side, definitely very childish. Yeah, that's just my thoughts. It's not okay. I did my liner off camera, and you can see I did a very thick liner today because I was going for a more dramatic look. And I'm just gonna use my regular lashes that I usually do. My favorite, y'all know this is my go-to lashes, and they are the Jasmine Brown lashes. I don't wanna lose this relationship, so we gotta stay strong. Don't wanna move on. Turn this shit down, because who knows what can get copyrighted nowadays. Even though this shit back from like 08. I'm done with my eyes for right now. Colorism. Oh, I have my own thoughts and opinions. Like, a lot of people like to say, oh, colorism isn't a thing, but colorism is very much still a thing, and I feel like always will be a thing in the Black community, just because it's been embedded in us for so long. I mean, it's just like the slave owner mentality, really. Like, I remember people saying like there were paper bag slaves and then the field slaves. If your ass didn't pass the paper bag test, your ass was working in the field. Light-skinned slaves worked in the house, and the darker-skinned slaves worked out in the field. So it's like, till this day, Black people still have that mentality. Well, some Black people, not all, but a lot of Black people still have that mentality that high red or high yellow you are, the prettier you are and the more privileged you are. It's one thing coming from outside of our community, but when it's within our own community and we're not uplifting each other, that's when I find it sad. Because at the end of the day, no matter how light-skinned you are, no matter how Black you are, everybody still sees us as fucking Black at the end of the day, period. I just find it seriously disturbing that in this day and age, we're still like that. It's like, that whole skin color thing missed me with that. And with that being said, you know, I encountered something, this was like years ago. And this dude really honestly thought that he was complimenting me. I was in the club with my friends, and I remember just being like, I cannot believe this dude right now. He was trying to talk to me, spit his little game or whatever. But yeah, so I remember this dude came up to me and he was trying to talk to me. And so he's just talking to me, whatever, trying to get my number and shit like that. And so he was like, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, okay, why not? And he was like, what's your ethnicity, because you're too beautiful to be just black. And I'm like,
really, nigga?
Really? Y'all, when I say motherfuckers is ignorant, they is ignorant. So I'm thinking in my head, like, you really think that's a compliment? Because, bitch, as far as I know, bitch, I'm fucking black. Black. I know your girl like 99.9% African blood, boy. Okay? I just thought that it was super fucking ignorant of him. And I'm just like, I'm black. That you seek to go outside of your relationship to have kids with somebody of another race, just so that your kids can be a certain skin complexion and have curly hair and blue, green, or gray eyes. Not to say that, like, I think all kids are beautiful, no matter what race. But I think that it is, you know, kind of sad, like, if you're not just falling in love with a person, because I've known people that have done this, like, personally, and have told me that they did it. Like, they literally will try to just go with a person just to have mixed baby, and then after they get the baby, it's like, okay, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, they literally just want that person just so that their baby could be biracial. And I honestly think that that's crazy. If I happen to fall in love with somebody outside of my race, okay, cool, it's what it is. But I ain't gonna go out and seek somebody just so that I can have a mixed baby. Like, it got me fucked up. Yeah, I think like colorism definitely is still a thing at community for sure. Going to my little bootleg contour kit, y'all. I'm about to wipe off this powder. But yeah, like I said, everybody loves who they love. I'm all for it. Go ahead and do like under my eyes with the same color as this red matte brick, and then I'm gonna go in with that brown color and some black. Well, really just this red and the black color. My MAC lip liner and lipstick. Nothing too crazy. I don't remember what this color is called, y'all, but it's fucking bomb. On any blush, just because I like the way that this looks by itself. Now I need to go fix up this hair. Okay, guys, so this is what I'm looking like. My little outfit of the day. It's a little slight daytime look. You guys can see up close my makeup. The last and final look. I'll just do a slow-mo for you. This is kind of like my go-to look. I change it up a little bit, but yeah, for the most part, this is always my little go-to, and I love it. I have this off-the-shoulder dress, because y'all know how I am by my little off-the-shoulder tops. I got a spot on it right here. I really don't know what that is, but this is the dress. It's like right above the knee. And I'm about to go out to lunch. Honestly, I don't feel very well, but I'm gonna go in here. I'm a trooper. But yeah, y'all, so I hope y'all like this little kind of get ready with me type chit chat video. If you do enjoy this video, I know I say it every time, but please like, comment, and subscribe, because I will be making a new video every week. And you know, your girl would appreciate it if you subscribe, because why not? All you have to do is just click subscribe. It only takes you 2 seconds. Okay. But yes, just like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about everything that I talked about in the video. You know, these are just my unpopular opinions. I'm just a little regular schmegular girl with her opinions, okay? So, and I got my little ponytail, you know, my little ponytail going on today. All right. But yeah, until next time, I will see you guys in my next video.